Let's talk Z's. And no, I'm not talking about sleep. We're talking about Z cars. Nissan has just unveiled their new Z Proto, as you can see on the picture right here. Unless you guys been living underneath a rock, this thing is fire! I wasn't feeling that way at first. When I first saw the Z and I saw the headlights or the front end of it, I was just kind of like, eh. But then, more and more I looked at it, more it started to grow on me. And just looking at the front end reminds me of the old Datsun 240Z. Working your way back to the rear of the car, it incorporates tail lights from the Nissan 300ZX, which is personally my favorite Nissan Z of them all. I mean, I like them all. And this new Proto Z, or probably the 400ZX or the 400Z, which we'll all know it as, or whatever Nissan decides to call it, I like it. The thing that I love about this car the most is that it still has a manual transmission. Thank you, car god. Also, too, coming with this, we're getting a V6 twin turbo motor. Yes, that's going to be nice right there. Pairing that with the 6-speed manual transmission, this thing is going to be a monster. It's going to be an absolute beast when it comes out. If Nissan can reveal a Z, I can too. Come on. Guys, so we are here at the storage. Behind me is my Z. Once I open up this door. Now, just to give you guys a heads up right now, it's a little bit of a mess in there because this is a work in progress. So just bear with me. And let's get on with it. In case you couldn't tell, this is not bolted in. Just try to make it look a little good for the video. So what we have here is a Series 2 RB25 DET. This is not the original motor that comes in these, in case you didn't know. Originally they have a 3.0 liter V6, either twin turbo or naturally aspirated. But this being a 2+2, it was naturally aspirated since we don't get the twin turbo 2+2s in America. Got a little work done to it. I've never ran the factory turbo on this car, on this motor since I've had it. I was originally running a whole set turbo, but now that turbo has been replaced with the Precision 5858. Before this motor got into this state, before this car got to this state, I got it dirt cheap because the original motor had rod knock. So I already had this RB25 laying around, and I was like, sure, I'll go ahead and buy it. So bought the car, blew up the motor because I wanted to, and then I began to swap. Finally, I got it running good, probably the best that it's been running, and then a camshaft snap. So after a camshaft snap, then that's when I was like, alright, well, I'll just go ahead and put some bigger cams in. So I got the Tomei pond cams, ARP head studs, new OEM head gasket, all torque to spec. I've done all the work myself, me and a couple buddies. Getting this motor in here was a nightmare. After I put the cams in, I was like, well, if I'm going to put cams in, I might as well go ahead and upgrade the turbo. That's why I got the Precision 5858 turbo. It should be good for about 650 horsepower. Fuel, I am running a bigger fuel pump. Aeromotive 340 fuel pump in here. As of right now, until I get it started, I'm running the factory injectors, but I do have a set of 740cc injectors that will be in here as well. CX Racing V-mount kit, which has been kind of a pain installing, but when it's all in, it looks very good. It's out right now because I had to do some more work to the motor. As of right now, this setup, I have not driven it. It went down originally, but I'm really looking forward to driving it. This has been my baby. I've always loved the Nissan Z32s. Or the 300ZXs. Originally, I used to want to get a Z31 that I saw that was white. It had bees all in it, but I did not get it. Stumbled upon this, and it was love at first sight. Like I said, I've always had a thing for Nissan Z cars, and now I have one. I would love to be able to show you this car in future videos. Once this thing is up and running, guarantee you that is going to be on the channel. A lot of the content that I put up is motorcycle related, but I'm also into cars. I'm actually a car enthusiast. That's what came first to me. This is what I do. This is not my first Nissan. I've had S13 240s. I had 240 with a blacktop S13 SR20 in it. Loved it. Then I sold that, got the RB. Had that in the 240. Sold the 240, pulled out the RB. Gave it its new home here. They're cool cars. They're fun. They're awesome. They're really good. So yeah, guys, this is my Z. With the Nissan Proto coming out, or the Z Proto coming out, this was the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys my Z. Guys, tell me how you feel about that new Z. You know, if you like it, say you don't like it. If you do like it, tell me you like it. You know, just tell me how you feel about that car down in the comments below. You guys know how to do this. YouTube's not new. I hope that you guys like my content. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you do subscribe. I try to post videos weekly, motorcycle related and car related as well. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.